But what is very exciting for me is when you press this button. Now, this is the drop down for image guidance. Image guidance is how you can have influence on the output that you're trying to create. So if you wanted to have,
Jessie,
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt for 1 second. We did have a request for a chipmunk eating chips. I don't know if you'll get around to it right now, but
cool.
If
a
later point in the stream you want to work that out.
We've got a seahorse with butterfly wings, cucumber dancing on the moon, black cat with a top hat. Oh my gosh, cool guys. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And so I'll run you through this and then we can get into our next step. Okay, cool. So image guidance, this is what I believe is the like creme de la creme of Leo. It's the best part of it for me, is character reference, style reference, and content reference. I love these. So just to quickly explain what each of these features do. So character reference, I hope, is quite self-explanatory. We've just released it to the public. I can't wait for this to come out. This is going to be so helpful. And it's being able to take the likeness of a character and being able to use them again and again and again across a series of different imagery. So as just a quick example, I can show you some work that I was doing of my own face. Let me get you some of the good ones. So this was like using my, I don't know if you can tell, that looks like me. So using my face to be able to create these like marble statues for a previous workflow that we worked on, and being able to create this like beautiful diverse series, different poses, was using a character reference element, but really maintaining that personalized consistency throughout. Beyond that, we have, this is a character called Lily, my friend. So this was using the same character, but across a whole bunch of different styles. So for like advertising or marketing, and being able to make sure there was consistency in her across all of these different like photography styles and color grades. So I think if you can really get in with the character reference, this is going to be so helpful to your different styles and different workflows. For people who are more interested in filmmaking, definitely like being able to have that character consistency across shots. And so if you wanted like a daytime shot or a nighttime shot, it really is quite special that that's able to transfer across. So that all sits in here under character reference. Now we also have style reference. So if you have created just like a particular style that has maybe like big bright colors, and you want to create a photo shoot that also relates, or say you've got, for example, we've got the Leonardo brand, like Leonardo's got a beautiful colorful logo. Like how can we reference the style of our brand and use that across creating imagery? So that's going to be a style reference. Content reference looks at what is in the image. So if you're into like, this one's an architecture example. So if there's a particular scene that you want to maintain the content, if perhaps you have a model holding a handbag or something like that, and you want to be able to keep the model holding the handbag as your content, but be able to apply a different style, that's kind of where we use these in response. Text to image, like if you've got a logo, we can do that. Edge to image is great for logos as well. Pose to image, so if there's a particular pose, and then image to image, that's like being able to take it into a different space. So this is incredibly important for where we can be making work. So if we want to do, for example, I'm going to do a character reference. I'm going to use myself. Okay, cool. And then you have this little arrow. It shows you the strength of how much it's influenced by. I personally think mid's quite good because it gives you a bit more freedom to lean into the creative, like let the system influence a few things. I am going to do content reference of, this is a little character that I made the other day. We can make one similar. And so it's going to look at the shape of that. And then I'm going to add a style reference. I actually quite like the colors in this image, so I might keep the same style reference. Maybe make it high. I'm going to say a cute evil character for a animated movie. I don't know. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so we've set that up. Now, as I said, I wanted this to be 3D, so I'm going to go into one of our different formats. Maybe I might Might do 3D. Let's have a look. Game concept. Maybe we'll go into here. Design 3D. I'm going to do 3D render. Okay, so set that. Great. And we'll run that through. I'm going to use our improved prompt just because that isn't too detailed. So let's have a look at what we can do to improve it. So mischievously charming, figure, adorable. Let's have a look. Have a look how this goes. Okay, cool. And she's going to be rendering out. I realized I put the dimensions wrong for my thing, but that is, I don't know if you can tell, that's kind of got the cheekiness-ish of my face. So I'm using character reference.